Right now it's 2016, but it's about to be 1624. Not quite yet, but almost. We're almost there. We're walking back in time right now. Yeah, so 2016, 1900, to protect us. Thank you guys very much. So, kind of dark place I was telling you about. This is the fort. So you can imagine two things. You can imagine you're a pilgrim and you're here for church all day. They come in the morning, they go home for dinner, then they come back. So if your butt's getting sore right now, holy Moses, would it be hard to sit here all day? So someone would talk about the Bible and sing and talk and sing. Or you can imagine somebody attacked your town and you're waiting to find out if Randy and Ryan can defend you. You go, guys. We believe in you. So there are really sort of hard steps behind us to go to the top of the fort, but I'm not sure that's worth our time. So let's go down in the village. And if we have time later and we feel the energy, we can come back and climb to the top of this building. But let's see what we have energy for. Is that a good plan to you guys?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So if you want, Bryce, flip your feet around so you're facing the other way, because guess who is behind you? A pilgrim.
Pilgrim's going to be on this side.
Hello. Can you hear her? Oh, you might need to be very loud if you can.
Would you like me to speak up? Yes? Can you hear me, yeah?
Yes.
Have you had a well journey here?
Yes.
Yes? Have you learned many things in our colony yet?
No.
No, you have just started. Oh, very well. Well, in this room, this is sort of like a kitchen. It's a place where we cook things. We have a hearth, which is a place sort of like a fireplace. And we have things called trammels, and they look like chains that hang from a chimney, and you can hang up pots and you can put pans in the fire so that you can cook. And then we also have a table that has a carpet on it that we like to keep them on the tables for. They look very fanciful. And then we also have a cupboard, which is for storage. That's where we put bowls and chafing dishes. Do you know what chafing dish is?
No.
No? It's something to heat up other things, so you can put fire under it, and that will heat them up.
It smells like fire in
It
here.
smells like fire, right? Why do you think it smells like fire and your house really doesn't?
Because we can make food, but you can't.
That's right. These people can't make food without fire. So pilgrim houses are always going to smell like this, and you're in a way that your house won't. Do you want to try holding it? It's really heavy. Hold the handle. You ready? Oh, wow. Hey, you're strong. Good job. Can you imagine being a housewife and filling that up with food?
No.
Crazy, right?
No.
Very heavy. Whoa! You're also very strong.
How
Nice
much food
job.
can you fit in that?
Well, let's feel how big it is top to bottom. Give me your hand. Top, around, 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 around. That's the bottom. Whoa! Pretty big, right?
Right.
Here, Ethan. This is the top. Big, right? Yikes! So are your eyes adjusted so you can see a little bit in here, Bryce?
Yeah.
Can you see the hearth? That's in front of you, a little towards your right.
Fire area.
Yep, that's the fire area. Can you see something hanging in the air?
Yeah.
What is it? Hey, Thomas. This is a big iron pot. They want to touch
It's colander.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder why they put the carpet.
Really heavy, right? Now, what's your name?
Have you ever met someone named Faith or Hope or Grace?
Faith
I
or...
met somebody named Faith.
You have? Do you know why she was named that? I'm presuming it's a girl.
Yes, it is.
It's a virtue name. Virtue names mean that you name the child that virtue to instill that in them.
So what does that mean? They want you to be patient? So they
Yes.
name you patient. Do you think it worked?
I'd say so.
So if you named Faith,
They would have lots of faith in the Lord, or if you have a boy named Love, he will love in the Lord.
or Patience, anything you're wondering about her life?
What question do you have? Do you have a question? Do you have a question?
No.
Oh, okay. There's actually 3. You got close. Okay, you want to go into the next pilgrim house?
I see the third one.
Yes.
It was hiding behind the other one, yeah.
Okay, it's kind of like the other one. Here, let's come up over this way. Yeah, it's just one room.
It's just like in English, but other times it's not.
I think he likes you guys, or she likes you guys. Or she's hungry, you're right, it could be. So was poop important to the pilgrims? It sort of was important, you're right. Sometimes they used the poop to make their houses, you're right. Sometimes it was in their walls, and they also put it in their gardens to make their plants grow. So pilgrims use everything, isn't that smart?
Yeah, the English kind of start with bird animals before they start with. They're a little odd. They're in the archaeology. They're thousands of years ago. They start with beasts.
There's a house right
And they
here.
harvest
I
wild
don't think
grain.
anybody's
And
in
I
it,
think
and
what
that would
Vicky's
be a
saying is
very
quite right. They would have
comfortable
noticed
spot. So let me just
concentrations of wild
assess the whole
grain
group. So
where there had been animals going.
if you want to meet a nice lady, go that way. I don't know. We have to ask her.
I'm sorry? Yes, I did.
No, don't worry. It's not many people very nice. Make sure so if you look across the ocean, it's very far east, and you might find yourself in England. On the mainland of the very small country. The Netherlands are like it, and we live in a province.
There was some children that started out by chasing the chickens. And one of the chickens, and actually this chicken has a name, even though in the 17th century she wouldn't have a name, but her name is Cecilia. And Cecilia's been with us, gotta be at least 10 years now. So she's used to school kids. And all the other chickens are running away, and the school kids are going toward the chickens, and they're trying to touch the chickens, and all of a sudden Cecilia just apparently had it. And she comes sprinting out right at one of them, and the kid just, oh! And he starts running away, and the whole group of them start running away. And I wish I'd had your camera, because it was just hilarious.
It's very like your braille. Huh? Yeah, it's like braille. That's exactly what it's like.
And it draws your fingers to it, so you want to grasp onto it. So I'm hopeful I don't break it, because it's not easy to get another one.
What happens if you want to buy new clothes or buy something new? Can you buy anything new?
Well, there are no markets here in this town, so no, I wait for supply to come.
Gosh.
That's what I would have to do. Or I have 5 children, you see. So there are times we're making adjustments and altering things from one child to the next. But
we call that hand-me-downs.
Oh,
Isn't that a good word for that? Hand-me-downs.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Did any be most grateful if you would accompany me?
I would be very glad if I can.
Yes. How does the 128th song?
I can jump in for you.
I can read off along the 20th.
You can? All right, then that's
All
well
right.
for me.
Excellent.
So she has a Bible
It's down right next to us.
that has words in it that are really hard to read because they look different than our letters. Do you have something called Braille, Juliana?
I do not.
What happens if people are blind and can't read? How do they read?
That's a very good question. I'm not certain.
Maybe you would read to them
I
then.
could do that.
That must be how.
It must be how.
Yeah.
Because I don't know of a means otherwise.
Braille seems like a good idea now, doesn't it, Thomas? Yeah, I think so.
You little stubborn one.
He knows you well, I think.
Yeah, because Braille was created in the 20th century.
So the first words are Jehovah feedeth me, I shall not lack. Jehovah feedeth me, I shall not lack. In grassy folds he down doth make me lie. In grassy folds he down doth make me lie. He gently leads me quiet waters by. He gently leads me quiet waters by. He doth restore my soul for his name's sake. He doth restore my soul for his name's sake. In paths of righteousness leads me quiet lie, which is like quietly. In paths of righteousness leads me quiet lie. Pretty good, right? Did you get a good shoulder book?
That's awesome.
Isn't that pretty, you guys? That's how people sing in church in this town. Every Sunday, right?
Yes.
But in my other hand, I have a stick that has on the top of it kind of a fork, like a little scoop on the top of it. And I can set my gun in the top of it. And hold all that weight so that I can aim at the birds. But when the ducks are on the water, you never just
All made from local seashells.
Where'd you get the seashells from?
Because guess
I
what?
usually collect
They
them
play-
at low tide or sometimes just from shell fishing. They're from hard shell
About
clams.
video games or about native farms. He can answer both.
This is Philip
Cool, right?
Colton.
Yeah, what's your name, Colton?
Keep on coming.
Colton.
Colton. Nice to meet you, bud.
So nice to meet you, and thank you for showing us your village.
How are you? Sure. Here, I really like that. My mom just fixed that up for me. It's all seashells and cedar seeds made into beads.
How you doing? How you doing? Video game. What kind of video games do you like to play, man? I
have
play
lots of
video
different
games
stuff
all the
to
time.
share with you guys on the site today. Take it away. Do you want everybody down here?
Yeah,
You guys
NBA.
are going
It's perfect for us. Yeah. And then you get to eat outside.
Right.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
Do you have any fresh dried corn?
Helpers.
So what they're doing is taking this dried corn
Good. I
and
used
then
to play
grinding it
baseball when I
up
was very
using
young.
a
Around
mortar
your age.
and a
That
pestle.
would be something.
Because that's really hard, isn't it? It's very hard. So
Yeah.
to make it into a bread or a porridge,
See, he's got a piece of the kernel of corn.